I just finished reading A Study in Drowning by Ava Reid within about a week. I picked it up after only seeing it on a shelf at Walmart. Cover art still matters, people. It's a young adult fantasy, I guess, but it's not high fantasy. A quick rundown of the plot without any spoilers. A Study in Drowning is a story of Effy Sayer, who's an architecture student who is passionate about literature. She can't go to the literature college, however, because this society is patriarchal and girls can't think about right and good, or some such nonsense. But apparently you can trust them to build your house? She's particularly interested in the works of a recently deceased author named Emrys Myrddin, but all of his books have been checked out of the library by P. Hillary. Effy finds herself asked to take on a project to redesign the crumbling estate of Myrddin, Hiraeth Manor, where she encounters literature student Preston Hillary. The fact that he's from a warring area and checked out the books that Effy wanted apparently angers her, so they butt heads right away. Maybe she is emotional and impulsive after all. Preston is determined to prove Myrddin is a fraud, much to Effy's shock and horror. As they investigate, the lines between reality and fantasy blur, uncovering dark forces of the Fairy King, which everyone has told Effy doesn't exist her whole life, and a potential dangerous truth about the author's legacy. This is all going on while Effy grapples with her own personal struggles and haunting visions of the Fairy King from Myrddin's writing, men who have taken advantage of her throughout her life, a deceased father, and a mother who didn't want her. There are also the issues of the creepy son of Emrys Myrddin, Ianto, and what he's hiding. Then, where's the widow of Myrddin, and why hasn't anyone seen her? Why has Hiraeth Manor been sinking into the sea for decades? And how much of all of this is even real? While the book gets frustrating at times, with Effy's mood swings and emotional breakdowns, somewhat slow pace at times, and just the horrible people that make up this created world, it was a good slow burn. As more piles on, characters grow more shady, and superstitions get proven true over and over again. You can sort of figure out most of the story before the end, though. The one love scene, I'll call it, gets too graphic for my taste, but it doesn't last that long. It's easily skipped, and the last couple of lines of the book are a bit ambiguous, I guess. It could either signal great or terrible things. Overall, I'd give A Study in Drowning about a 6 or 7 out of 10. Fairly creative, small world building by Ava Reid. Most characters were fleshed out. It was worth reading, but I wouldn't go out of my way for it. Have you read A Study in Drowning? Have you heard of it? Will you give it a chance? Let me know down in the comment section. Please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. I've been Troy from Arcs on Media.